And right now the radar is showing a fairly dry evening across all of Central and South Florida. The only showers we've been picking up throughout the evening, very small ones moving in on a southerly breeze between Belle Glade and Indiantown. As far as we're concerned, our next significant chance of rain won't be here until later on Thursday. In the meantime, we are still very warm. Our average should be in the mid-70s. We're sitting in the mid-80s right now as we start to approach the 6 o'clock hour for parts of Glades and Hendry County. 75 Marcos, 79 in Cape Coral, some of the cooler numbers, but our dew point value is still very high. Anytime those numbers are in the mid to upper 60s, let alone 70, it's very humid. And part of the reason that moisture's increased today is that wind turned out of the south, 10 to 15 miles per hour. We have seen some gusts in the upper teens. Right now, choppy at 17. And the forecast calls for that wind to lay down a little bit tonight, near 5 miles per hour, but it's going to stay out of the south, keeping the humidity high, which will lead to very warm overnight temperatures and some patchy fog. Sunny and warm again tomorrow afternoon with a high temperature of 83. Our record on this date is 87, going back to 1982. We were up there today, getting very close. We'll have the official reading coming up here at 6 o'clock. You can see that warm air surging across the Midwest. It's 70 right now in St. Louis, 61 in Columbus, and north of that, we've still got some very cold air. But anytime you get a clash this time of year between that warm, humid air and the area low pressure like we got moving through Iowa right now, we have got a round of severe weather today for Georgia, Alabama, and Mississippi. 3 areas the Storms Prediction Center have highlighted here for the potential of tornadoes. And under these tornado watch boxes, you can see the severe weather between Columbus and Atlanta. Now off to the north here, this line of showers and thunderstorms is weakened a little bit, but still some rain for some of our major cities such as Boston and New York. And then you can see that snow north of Green Bay stretching back towards Minneapolis. In time, the same cold front will start to move through. It won't impact us for tomorrow morning. We'll see some patchy fog and a little bit more cloud cover as we wait for that front to slide down the state. Once it gets a little closer here tomorrow afternoon and evening, a broken line of showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, although the later this front arrives, I'm starting to rule that out. Once it moves through, some cool changes here as we wrap up the work week. And we can see that cooler weather here with the dip in the jet stream here late in the week. And then we get another one as we look towards the 11th and 12th. You can see that kind of diving there across the eastern seaboard. Ingman Marine forecast, if you're heading out on a boat here for this first week of the new year, conditions 1 to 2 feet. Winds will be out of the southeast 10 to 15. As we get you over to the 7-day forecast, you see the chance of some wet weather there Thursday. Cooler temperatures for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Right now, the weekend looks absolutely gorgeous with temperatures staying there in the upper 70s. And we will start to warm up, hitting the 80-degree mark again on Monday.